my dreads in my Kangol. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. Disco jam. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Hail to the commanders. Hail victory.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more Power Rangers. Also dangerous.
Okay, ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. On first down, they go back to Henderson. He'll get about 2. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70, Timber Wolf. 18, Pioneer. Tight, 19 tight.
Now Richardson. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
The motion man here is McClure. Slot man gonna move in motion left. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. But can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
It's 3rd down and goal.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, 73, Delta.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Delta.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Great. Trimmer. Kyle up Yeti. Delta.
He'll try and run here with Bigsby. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
2nd and 6. at their 48-yard line.
A second down throw for Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Ready? Ready, ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
No touch, 63, 6.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Eagles first down.
That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Iquan Thornton. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. Through the range, the kick is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
On the jump. Cougar 19. 6. Here we go. Here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now pass deep from McLaurin. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Commander's 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
At the 49-yard line.
70, Timberwolves. Nike, 18. Track him 60.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-3. Our score, and we're back in Philly in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Our run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson gonna look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that's gonna be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out to his right. The ball comes out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
3rd and 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Third down and 3.
Great.
Third down, they go with Bigsby. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia. 18.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gap of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 30.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagle. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Try again. It's second and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. The motion man here is McClure. From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now Richardson. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. Mikey, 19.
Throwing is Richardson. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. 1st down and more inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Washington.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
From the gun, here's Bigsby. And he'll be dropped down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Hurts working in the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Go Silver, ready?
And they'll throw here with Hurts. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. Now they inside the 15-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. To the pylon, he's pinned. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half. And the kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
On the ball now, on the ball.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hey, 73.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now this looks like a design run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
Now it's Bigsby. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On first down, it's Hurts. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll take this one in. Take Bigsby. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
3rd down and 3.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Cook it like King.
From the gun, Richardson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's taken in.
Some teams just had a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. play fake. It's Richardson. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. A throw left side, caught by Simmons. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Hey, 70. Great, set.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. Quick throw on a slant, taken in by Smith. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Great, set.
To throw is Hurts. He's got his big tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send Worthy in motion.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he'll run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. on, good for 26 yards.
That's good for Washington. First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Commander.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Third and long.
Loss brings up third down and 12.
The motion man here is McClure.
Come 19! Come 19! Buffalo 18! Ready?
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Ready? 7 o'clock, Cowboy 80!
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the pistol, it's Pacheco.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up to third and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Throwing is Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Let's go now.
Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on for the point after.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts working in the pistol. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So it's a